and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Harvest Moon. So this is a game that started the farming genre. So it is a farming sim. Of course, this game was released pretty late in the Super Nintendo life cycle. And well, this game has gone super pricey on the Super Nintendo. But fortunately, it's available on NSO if you want to check it out. So that's what you gotta know. So anyways, guys, this is gonna be quite different than what other Let's Plays were. It's gonna be quite different than what I usually do with my Let's Plays. Is that since this game is all about days that you spend this is a simulation. Yes. So how I'm gonna work on this series is gonna be quite different. So if you don't know or do know, this game has like days or something like that, like years. You spend like a day doing some stuff every day. So I'm gonna do like its own commentary video, its own commentary video. Well, by the way, the footage, it just teaches you how to do some farm work. But how it works is that you basically spend your days doing some farm work, like growing crops, raising farm animals, and then you basically sell your stuff. So this is going to be quite different than what it was compared to my other Let's Plays before, because if it becomes like daily thing, it's going to be pretty tedious for some people, and I am going to compress them into like its own video. So, and I will explain some stuff, some important stuff. I'll highlight some stuff. I will be recording a lot. So that's what I'm gonna do for this Let's Play. It's gonna be quite different as usual. Okay, it's just telling you, so yeah. So if you just like how to play, it just teaches you. So yeah, I'm gonna start. So yeah, before I get started, guys, this is gonna be like, it ain't gonna be like a daily, weekly thing. This is gonna be like its own thing I'm gonna be working on for quite a while, because this game has like up to 3 years to work on your farm, and I will talk about some stuff. Weeb. Game. So yeah, I really want to do this as a Let's Play. Actually, I'll watch it. So yeah, this is gonna be like a long project that I'm gonna be working on. It's gonna be like so I'm gonna like edit a lot of stuff, talk about all the stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, you do have to fish, water right there. I mean, there's fishing, but I will talk about almost everything, and I will try to get the best ending as possible. Don't guarantee I will, because I did live stream this like back in January 2024. So let's get on to it, guys. Let's select start. You actually press A to start. Alright, new diary. Let's get on to it, guys. And I will read the dialogue. Hello, you are the one who is supposed to work on this ranch today. What's your name? Alright. Okay, guys. Let's go with Rod. Rod G. Yes, I'm doing this again. So the only problem is that you can only name up to 4 letters. So there's only 4-word limit. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, because I would give some creative names to because there are farming animals that you could give names to. Just cows though. Mr. Raji, I'm in charge of shipping here. I am come here every evening to pick up stuff you put in the shipping box. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, ask anything you want to people in this town. It will help you. By the way, guys, I will put a day, something like that. I will put day, year, and the season. So you'll keep track of what I'm doing right now. So yeah, it's gonna be a huge video I'll edit. And about this part, you're gonna have to talk to everybody. So yeah. Hello, I'm a wandering peddler. I don't have anything to sell right now, though. If you want to sell something, yeah. So basically what you do is that you bring your items, put it right there, and he'll sell you. It depends how much he'll pay you. So yeah, this will let you know once again. And also, there's a chance that he will sell a blue feather, which is gonna be pretty important later. Alright, let's go in. Now, there's a pose. Who is she? You went to the ranch, didn't you? If you are going to raise crops there, I'll give you this to you. Watering can. It's for getting water from the pond. I'll bring it to your shed. Yeah, you'll automatically be in your shed, so you don't have to actually pick it up from here. Alright. How do you do, Nina? Nina? I don't know. These crops must be sowed during certain season. They won't germinate unless you show them in the proper season. So yeah. So how they work is that there are specific type of crops that only grows in specific seasons. So that's how, so I'm gonna take advantage of that as I can, so yeah. I'm trying my best to do my commentary. How do you do? I'm the priest of this church. Ask questions to people at the shop. They know many things, and for the rest, check these signboards. Hello. You don't have to be awkward about it, kid. You kid. Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Did you come to that ranch? I'm Maria. Definitely not you don't have blonde hair. Like, I was thinking about Maria from Sonic or Castlevania. But that's a different Maria. Maria, yeah. Okay. Who are you? Hi, how do you do? I'm the mayor of this town. It's a pleasure to meet you. There's some tools up in the shed that your grandfather used to use. And a book on how to use them too. So yeah, there's a book. So let's go talk to everybody. Yeah, it's a little bit tedious. How do you do? Hard, isn't it? But don't give up. Oh, yeah. I have a daughter. She may be at the church. Well, in fact, I already talked to her. So, yeah, I already talked to her. Honestly, that's who I married in my, on the stream. Hello, where are you from? You are managing the ranch alone, separately from your parents? Great! There's something in the ranch. Is there? For practices? You have a wonderful parent. Yeah. So yeah, I'm supposed to prove my parents that I'm supposed to be a farmer. I'm gonna try to do the best as I can. And I'm gonna work on it, guys. So I'm just doing some tutorial stuff. And by the way, this is Eve. Yeah, Eve. And this is Anne. Hey, you're the owner of the ranch. I'm Anne. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Now, I think that's her dad inside. What's up? Tools are in the shed and the pen. Pick them up with the A button to get equipped. To use them, press the Y button. Yeah, you use the Y button to use tools, and you hold the B button to run, by the way. Yeah, you don't even have to use your D-pad. You do need to use the D-pad to change your direction where you're going. Okay, you just jump right there, and yeah. And this is where you buy, farming animals. Hey, son! I am not your dad! You have to have a meadow to buy livestock. Not only for cows, but also for chickens. I have some grass left, so you use them to raise them. I'll bring them to your shed. Talk to me over the counter when you want to buy livestock. Yeah, you gotta have grass planted in the field in order to get a cow. He will only allow you to buy a cow. Well, you sell you a cow if you have enough grass building, because you do need to feed them. Mrs. Fortune Teller words always prove right, just like the weather forecast on TV. Oh, mister, don't you know what it began with, do you? First, you must learn how to use these tools with a book in the shed. The rest, ask the floors about the crops and the livestock dealer about livestock. Okay. And yeah, if you look at the manual, this will actually tell you some information. Okay, I'll read them. This is a tutorial thing, just to get everyone know the series, so yeah. Most portable things can be presents. Every girl has a different taste. Observe their reactions. Expensive presents don't work all the time. Yeah, not everyone. Every bachelorette has their own taste. So it's best to look up what you need. It's important to talk to a girl you love as much as possible. Festival. Yeah, festivals are great. I'll say. Festivals are the best opportunity. Girls are sometimes at the different places depending on the festival. Talk to her at the day before, check out where she's going with the next day. Lucky item is perfume! Yeah! The girl's impression of you can be found in the diary in each one's room, but don't look too often. Try your best to capture her heart. So yeah, if you look in their diary, it depends how many hearts you have. That's how much affection you give to them. So yeah, just go find their diary and you can see how much hearts you gave them. So yeah. Items for marriage proposal is a blue feather. I just mentioned that before, but yeah, that peddler guy is the one who's selling them. Depends. You gotta increase your house. You gotta grow your house. When the good impression rate gets higher, check out the peddler at the Sunday. You need to enlarge your house to get married too. Yeah, it's important. Oh yeah, by the way, you can only play as a boy, just to let you know. Even there are, yeah. Or let's talk to this guy. Whatever you are. Hello, where are you from? You are managing the ranch alone? Separately from your parents? Great! There's nothing here in the ranch, is there? For practices, you have a wonderful parents. What? I talked to him already. What the wee, broad? So I think I talked to everybody, right? Are you going back to ranch? Yes. Then I'll give you the lift from training up shipping too. Let's do our best to achieve each other's goal with grit. I guess. Let's go. So, let's get on to it, guys. I will explain some stuff. I'm going to bed now. Good night. Oyasumi. Oyasumi. Means good night in Japanese. So yeah, today is the 2nd of spring. So this is day 2nd in spring, year 1. So if you go to the TV, she'll tell you what weather it is. What kind of weather it is. So what I really want to do, I'm not gonna attempt to rain a lot, cause you know rain's gonna be kind of. Sometimes the rain could be good, but there are some cons for it. And what the wee doggo? Cora, wait! Hey! That's not a Jolteon. Puff, Puff, don't you run suddenly. Oh, you are Mr. Rancher. Everybody's talking about, well, excuse me. Will you please keep this dog for me? My house is a grocery store, so my mom doesn't allow me to keep this dog. So please. His name is, you do it. You just said his name. Yeah. Let's go with the OG Koro. I'm not that creative, so I'm gonna go with Koro. She just called out her name, and by the way, that's Ellen, the another bachelorette, the different. I think that's the same Ellen from the other. I mean, there's like an older version, but the elderly Ellen, but this is a young Ellen. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the same character. I don't know what's up with this. So yeah, the dog, he's just your companion. So the dog. Okay, let me pause so I could just keep the. So there is a time thing. It does go the day and night. It is way different than what it was. There's no timer actually. So depending on what you do, it's a little difficult to explain. But if you do some work and go to other places, time will progress. It will stay nighttime, and I'll explain that once it gets nighttime. But the dog right there, it will. Yeah, if he barks, that's a sign there's actually wild dogs. They're running around doing some stuff. Don't worry, Cora will be fine. As a kid, I thought I could actually find wild dogs, but no, you don't actually encounter wild dogs, but... So, this is feed. So, I don't have any feed right now. So, what I'm gonna do, this is where you keep your cows. You're gonna earn money. You're gonna need money. And if you go inside here, this is where you keep all your chickens. Only up to 12 for each, for cows and chickens. And yeah, this is where I'm gonna have to do all this. I'm gonna get all of it. Do the best as I can. Okay, you see the fence right there? Sometimes it'll break, and if it breaks, yes, that's where the wild dogs will go crazy. And yeah, you can hear your dog barking when you go to bed, that is. So anyways, I'm gonna go and throw this puddle in here, and yeah, it's gonna be like its own video, and I will like talk over it. So yeah, it's gonna be, it's gonna be quite different, but this is just this part, I'm only gonna try to work on this, and I'm gonna do like a couple parts. So yeah. So I'm gonna get this. I'm not gonna focus on. I would try to. I want to get rid of the rocks and some stumps. So if you work a lot, if you overwork, if you notice some reactions of your character, that's a sign that your stamina is going down. So it doesn't really show how much stamina you got left. But fortunately, unlike the newer games, you don't collapse and end up at the clinic. So yeah. But if you're at the limit where you can work, yeah, this is a sign. My stamina is a sign my stamina is going down a little bit. And okay, sometimes you'll eat. Yeah, sometimes you'll eat and it will regain some of your stamina back. So yeah, okay, I do recommend that you I am gonna focus on Weeb. You gotta keep still in order to work. You gotta hit it like a couple of times. You can upgrade your Weeb. Dang it! Come on, break! There we go. Holy Weeb. Yeah, and also okay, I'm gonna have to do this. I will clean things up, and it will be like its own video, and it's gonna be a little different than what it was. So guys, don't worry, guys. If my mental health is being a problem, don't worry. I will take my time. I will take breaks from this. I really want to see how give my try at Harvest Moon Let's Play. So yeah, this is, by the way, this is me recording October. So there's gonna be. It's not how I am definitely not finishing it before end of 2025. That is for sure, because it's gonna be a mess. So it's gonna be like around end of 2025 and then 2026 maybe. Okay, there's no shipping today. Sadly, I don't have any crops to grow. Okay, as I said before, you see, it got dark. The weird part of it. It will not become daytime until you go to bed. So the only way to go to daytime is to go to bed, and then day will roll around. It will be night forever until you go to bed. It's so weird. Yes, it's quite different than compared to newer games. Like in the modern ones, it does have its own timer. I'm gonna actually place these, so I'll cut this out, and I'm definitely gonna cut this out, and I'll meet you right there. Wait. Okay. That's a sign that you can't work anymore, and you're just too exhausted to work. But you can still do other stuff, but you can't use your tools anymore. So, yeah. Alright, let me do this. So, this is how much I, fill up like this for now. Sadly, I didn't have enough log to... So, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'm gonna get more wood, because I am already, like, low on stamina, so I can't do any more work. So the only way to do it is go sleep for the night. So, okay, let's go to bed. Day 3, here we go. Alright, so, let me go clean this up, shall we? Alright, you might want to hit if you have the regular axe, hit it like at least 6 times while standing still. You don't want to move or it will reset everything. So let me actually, I will worry about the water thing later. That's what I like to do. So I'm gonna get the hoe and some crops. And I will, let me get the grass so I can at least plant something. I will get the cow and chicken early, so not this episode. Future episodes I will, so I feel like it's gonna be like a more shorter condensed episode as it can. Okay, we got the mole right there. I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't want you to go eating my plants, buddy. Definitely not bottles for sure. Or maybe you could be a mole mania character. Who knows? Okay, this is where you put the grass right there, and that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's go buy some crops. All right. Hello. I love spring. Yeah. Well, fall's my favorite season, but yeah, spring's good. So how much I got? I'm gonna get some turnips. Turnips grow pretty fast. I can only buy one of them. Yay! Well, it doesn't matter. So I do recommend that you start with the turnips. So it will take like 6 days to grow. It will be the fastest growing you ever. You'll make quick money out of it. So I do recommend you start with turnips. But later on, you can start to grow potatoes, which is also it gives you it takes a bit longer for 6 days, and it does give you a little extra money. That's what I'll say. So, and back to the video. Also, don't worry about the price right there that I shown here. You will earn quite a lot if you keep planting every day as you can. So that's don't worry too much about it. That's just my advice as I can. Yeah, I will take care of things as I can. I will it'll be like its own day. I'm gonna like compress it down as I can. So while I'm recording, I won't be voicing. Only in some scenarios where I do voice. So I will voice over future me voicing over the things I'll say. So it's gonna be a little different, like I said. So I know I've been saying that a lot. So stay tuned. So keep an eye out when I'm in my future projects. Just right now, I am gonna do what I normally do for the first episode, because you know, days. I don't want things to get tedious. Like, you know, like become filler or anything like that. I want to make sure I at least put something interesting. I will compress them down as I can. So if anything interesting happens, because you're going to be doing the same work every day, so I may skip some days if nothing interesting happens on that day in the future ones. But I will definitely show my my plan so far. So I will try my best. Okay, so basically what you have to do right there is water right there, get water, and it's really no big deal. I'm gonna go get this, water this, water this. You have to do these every day. And not really big of a deal. Maybe if I could yeah, I don't have anything to sell for a bed. I will sell. Don't worry, guys. I will sell. Is there... Yeah, there's nothing today. It's going to be a bed before I actually ship some stuff. So, this is where you ship some stuff. So, that's how I'm going to do. All right, let's go to bed. All right, you stay right there, Koro. And, guys... And this is the starting part. So... Once again, it's gonna take me a bit to work on this series, and I thought I've been thinking a lot how I'm gonna work on Harvest Moon. I'm gonna try to get the better ending as I can. We'll see how it turns out. Not guarantee I'll do what I am supposed to do. I will look into it, write a script down, and do what I can do for this future project. So it's gonna be a lot of work to do Harvest Moon, because you know, many days, you got like 3 years to work on it, and it does have its own season, so I will do some stuff as its own how it's gonna plan things in a future episode. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and then until next time, take care and let's go to bed. Alright, take care.